NBC's hit crime and drama show has been airing since 1999 and has been a fan favorite with over 23 seasons under its belt. The newest episode is supposed to air after 4 weeks' time, and fans are pretty enraged by the delay. They've taken to social media platforms to express their anger. Tune in for more information on today's news and for much more. First up, the delays. We all know that Law & Order is a hit show that has had a loyal fan base for as long as we can remember, but these fans have a limit to their patience. The constant delays seem to be really putting them to the test. The episode delays are starting to get on people's nerves to the point they're voicing their annoyance and anger on many social platforms. Although it's the beginning of a new year, it doesn't necessarily translate into a new and stable schedule for many of the hit shows that we adore and love. Law & Order's schedule has been pretty unstable and erratic, and fans have had enough of it now. Law & Order SVU decided to air their premiere back in September, and the spin-off series Law & Order Organized Crime airs back-to-back every week on Thursday, which is the normal schedule of the series. Both the NBC dramas have unfortunately decided to go off-air about 3 times now, and it's really getting on the nerves of many fans. Fans excuse the earlier delays due to the holidays concerning Christmas and New Year's Eve, but now the holidays are officially over, and they were hoping that all the delays concerning both this series would finally come to an end. But that was all in vain, as the producers are having a few problems behind the scenes, which means there'll be consistent delays in the airing of the episodes, which means that the series won't be following the normal schedule of airing every Thursday night. So if you were waiting for a Law & Order episode, don't, since Law & Order Organized Crime won't be airing this Thursday night or anytime soon. It was back on January 20 when the show's production company decided to come out with a statement and an update in regards to the show. After the procedural shows aired their latest episode, Wolf Entertainment made an announcement that it was not expected by many. They stated that distance makes hearts grow even fonder, which is why new episodes will air after the Olympics are over. While they made the announcement in good spirits, fans were not having any of it. They couldn't be blown off with the rosy words after all. So, when is it coming back? You might be wondering, when is the show going to come back then? Well, we're going to have to wait a while before the show airs again. The show will air later on February 24 at around 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. respectively for SVU and for Organized Crime. After the news came about, fans expressed immense disappointment at the delay. One fan angrily stated that there were many hiatuses to bear with. They waited patiently for around 23 hiatuses, and another person responded with, "I know, right?" But you have to also take into consideration that NBC will also air the 2022 Winter Olympics, which is the reason why the show is taking a break in the first place. The Olympics are going to happen in Beijing, and NBC is one of the companies that will be broadcasting the Olympics to the whole world. The special TV event hopes to feature around 15 winter sports where around 200 athletes will be competing on behalf of the United States of America. We'll have to wait for a while till the Winter Olympics are over, meaning till February 20, before Law & Order SVU and Organized Crime make a return to our TV sets. Now that's all about the news regarding the delay of episodes. Let's dig into other Law & Order news now. Sam Waterston is making a return. SVU and Organized Crime will be coming back towards the end of the next month, but that's not all, as a special guest star, Jack McCoy, will be making an appearance. Most of us might remember the actor Sam Waterston, who portrayed a district attorney that sought justice in the original Law & Order, which aired from 1994 to 2010. Now, he's going to return to where it all began. The fans are pretty excited to see him once again in action. NBC released the first promo clip for the series back on Thursday, something very much appreciated by the frustrated fans. Waterston appeared as McCoy in the brief clip where he stated it was okay to be the hero as long as you win. Waterston starred from season 5 till the finale in 2010, and he won a few Emmy Award nominations for his amazing performance back in 1997, 1999, and 2000. And he was also nominated for a Golden Globe back in 1995. Sadly, the original series was canceled back in 2010, and we haven't seen much of the white-haired district attorney, Waterston. since then portrayed McCoy on a few occasions and more recently in a 2018 episode of Law & Order Special Victims Unit. The creator of the series, Dick Wolf, first announced the return of Waterston in December, and he stated that only a few casting announcements had given him this much pleasure. He's very pleased to tell us that Waterston will be making a return to Law & Order once again. He also said that Sam has always been pitch perfect when it comes to acting and performing as the district attorney, Jack McCoy. He acts as the ultimate conscience of the show, and Wolf stated that he looks forward to him emulating himself as the district attorney Robert Morgenthau, who served in life in the court till the age of 90. It'll be pretty exciting to see Sam Waterston making a return to the show and playing his iconic role as James McCoy once again. More returning characters. Now let's take a look at Law & Order SVU. Fans are pretty excited as a familiar face is making a big return to the show. SVU is going to focus on Carisi in the near future after it was decided that Peter Scandavino's character needed to take a bit of a backseat in a more recent episodes despite a brilliant showcase happening in the first half of season 23. The upcoming episodes are hoping to take a deeper dive into Carisi's family and backstory, exploring new storylines. But that's not all, as the show's hoping to bring back a face that we've seen before. Doing so is surely going to create a twist in the show. The mystery character is none other than Beverly D'Angelo. She's an SVU alum that is boarding to play Ma Carisi in season 23. Fans will see a familiar face as the actress returns, but not a familiar character. Carisi will be heading home to a family dinner in the episode that will be airing later in March, in accordance with the schedule provided by TV Line. The dinner will feature Carisi's mom. She's been mentioned in the show a couple of times before, and it's obvious that other members of Carisi's family have shown up in previous seasons. This is the first time that Carisi's mother will be featured in the show. She is, however, the second character in the show that will be played by Beverly D'Angelo. Beverly D'Angelo has made prior appearances on SVU for several episodes back in seasons 5 and 9. She previously played the public defender Rebecca Balthus, who was a thorn in the side of many of the special victims detectives more often than not. It's possible that fans have seen the show since season 5 or seen many of the reruns might recognize the actress when she makes her debut as Carisi's mother. However, she's far from the first actor who has played more than one actor in the long-running show. Peter Scandavino has appeared in season 14 as a character with a complicated past, whereas he debuted as Detective Carisi in season 16. Kelly Gadish previously played an assault victim back in season 8 before she returned in season 13 to play Detective Amanda Rollins. D'Angelo last appeared on the esteemed show was more than a decade ago, back in season 9 back in 2008 as she played her role as a public defender. It won't be too difficult to accept her as the Carisi family's matriarch. She's not the only person who's been long absent from the show and will be returning as the long absent member of the family. Brian Shane will be back as Mia, who will be playing Carisi's niece, and she appeared last in season 19. And that's pretty much it for today's video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on for future episodes. Which part of the video did you like? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to tell us how we can further improve our content. With that said, we bid you farewell. So goodbye and have a great time. This is us signing off.